Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you guys something called Fungo H.O.R.S.E. And this can be a fun game you can play with a brother or sister, or mom and dad, or a friend, or you can even just compete against yourself and see how many targets you can hit in a row maybe, and just make a fun game out of it yourself. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some targets behind me, and I'm going to be using some blue painter's tape right here, and just going to tape up some targets. I've already got a nice target with my backdrop there with that rectangle for the strike zone. So that's going to be one of my targets, and then I'm going to set up several more. So here we go. Alright, so now that I've got the targets set up, you can see I've got 4 targets now. I've got my rectangle in the strike zone, I got my line drive to left center, I got a line drive up the middle, and a line drive to right center. And so I'm going to grab my bat, and for this I'm going to use a wiffle ball. And that way, if you guys want to do this at home and you can put it up against the side of a house, you can just put some tape on the side of the house to create these targets, and use a wiffle ball, and you don't have to worry about damage or anything. Alright, so just like the basketball version of H.O.R.S.E, if you're playing with a partner, first guy's going to go, and he's going to call out his shot, where he's shooting for. Alright, so right now I'm going to try to go top blue right here, so dead center, line drive here. Here we go. Got it. Alright, so I got that one. That would be player 1. So then it would be player 2's turn right now, and he's got to try to match it, right? He's going to try to match it here. Underneath, just missed underneath. So player 2 would get an H there, right? Got a letter. And then we come back just like the basketball version. Player 1 would be able to call another shot. All right, so now I'm going to try to go rectangle underneath that. All right, got it. So player 2 then would try to match it underneath. All right, so that's H.O. now. All right, so you guys get the gist of it, and you can be creative. Like I said, you can use targets in a yard, right? As long as you're not breaking anything. I would suggest using some soft wiffle balls or something like that, or you could create some tape targets on the side of the building. But get creative, have some fun with it. Before you guys go out and do this, I want to give you a couple quick tips on the fungo. A couple common errors I see when I actually have my hitters do fungos a lot. It's good for balance and being able to adjust and get to different pitches. So a couple tips. One, I see a lot of hitters trying to start with their bat just kind of randomly in strange positions back here, or down like this, and then they flip, and it takes forever to get the bat back in position. So I want to make sure the barrel is up, bat's in a good position, right? And the next thing I see is the flip, right? Flip is probably the hardest part, but we just want to make sure that we're keeping this flip out in front of our body out here. I see a lot of hitters flip it back here, and then they're struggling trying to get the bat to it. They got to fly open quite a bit, right? So I want to keep it out in front, out here, right in front of my front foot, but also out away from my body a bit, not close to my body like this, right? And that'll set you up for a good position, in a good position for contact, going more towards the middle, like we're trying to create right here. Okay? So I hope you like it. Hope you guys have some fun with this over the next couple weeks. Let me know in the comments below if you played, and let me know who won, who lost. All right, have some fun. Thanks.